Once, I read a novel by a Nobel laureate. The protagonist was a poet, and I expected to read poems in the novel. There were titles of poems, but no poems. It made me think how the Nobel laureate would feel if he went to a restaurant and was given the menu, but no meal. I am 100% sure about it. My hands and tongue will always remember every inch of her body. Breaking every rule and being a lonely hero is not an honor. After all, my desire still silently burns. The journey of my life never sets me free from my loneliness. It's fine. It took me a while to cope with it, but now I know that triumphs and tragedies are part of my daily life. I must take them as they come. I play the piano, but I'm not a pianist. I write poems because I am a poet. My life has become more unpredictable than the British weather. Her beauty flows into my heart as the river Aras flows into the Caspian Sea. I always enjoy the company of a beautiful and intellectual lady. After all these years, you haven't changed. You have the same young face and body. You are as desirable and delightful as ever. When you were telling me about the KISS principle, you told me some variants of it, and your grandmother's favourite was, "Keep it strictly Swedish." I know you are the best beauty of Blackheath. Is it all right if I also call her the same thing? You are a Londoner, and don't know much about the beauties of London. May the Mayor of London forgive you. Her wonderfully well-balanced body and attitude would make all top models useless. I was surprised that such an extremely beautiful lady hadn't been taken away by the cyclone of city life. I think it's better if we have an orgasmic trip to the planet of pleasure before breakfast. You've been a very naughty girl, cheating on your sleeping partner, the taxman. That isn't fair, is it? Taxmen and taxwomen are our sleeping partners. They must have their shares of our income. I can teach you all about taxation. Would you like to be my tax student, my dear English teacher? When our government practices income discrimination, the tax office collects less tax. In theory, the desire of every government is to collect taxes fairly and spend taxes wisely. In practice, the faces of many governments are turned in the right direction, but their legs are turned in the wrong direction. I think every modern government needs a 4-year rotation of politicians and a simplification and justification in taxation. Donations from individuals and corporations to political parties should not be above the personal allowance. My dear English teacher, of course you wouldn't know about this. You are another ordinary voter in our wonderful society. I haven't celebrated my birthday for 10 years. It's unbelievable other people celebrate it and I don't. Of course you can join us. Sometimes a patient needs more than one doctor. I'm sure I'll be your perfect patient and enjoy the company of the Double Delight doctors. No, madam, it isn't a joke. You pay £100 for the dinner and £900 for the wine. It may go in the right direction or in the wrong direction, but no matter what, I am ready and will enjoy it for the rest of my life. You will be treated like a princess at the poet's place. If you're not completely satisfied, I will be your humble servant for the rest of my life. Sometimes I bet for my life. It is advisable for you to stay away from such ventures, though. When it is vital, it can be fatal too. Like a flower, the daughter of the florist, she takes so much delight, because nobody gives her flowers, but I do. In the morning after breakfast, I received my job description. I was her cook, cleaner, chauffeur, bookkeeper, caddy, and lover. Dear sir, you are prejudiced. Don't you see the colourful flowers in the garden of my heart? Are you blind? Are you colour-blind? You never said so. I'm sorry, doctor, I was having a poet's tragedy and couldn't speak for a while. If she has the combination of a beautiful body and a brilliant brain, she will be in charge all the time. I know Lovistan means the land of lovely people. You must be the princess of that lovely land.